Right. Please tell me that is actually doing its job. Yes, it is. The actual record button's off screen. Anyway, I've more or less come to a bit of a decision of what do I want to show on playing Minecraft. Because Minecraft's generally quite good at being dropped, picked up again, and dropped again. And I was looking on YouTube and I found something quite interesting, and I thought, you know what? I fancy that. Because a little bit of me getting a bit bored of Fractured World, because I sort of goofed and I really don't remember half of the little mechanics I need to. And, well, I created a working mob spawner, a little bit of a creative cheat, and then I realised that it wasn't spawning. Well, it was before I put the roof on, then I put the roof on and realised, oh crap, I've put it. It's either, I can't remember how I originally moved the spawn points, but I think it's got a slight issue of being too close to spawn still. And or the light levels are glitched in the room because it wasn't spawning. And then I had spawners, and then yes, it was kind of I bugged up the design a little bit, so it wasn't quite happy with itself, which was a bit annoying. So I technically cheated and put some spawners in to try and increase the rates. But yeah, I was kind of like, I don't have the patience. So it technically works, but I realised, God, I bungled it up pretty much. And so it's kind of not much point. It was a nice idea, which probably it basically just I need to do something a bit more clever with the idea. And so yeah, we're back on this world, which should bring back some memories. So yeah, pretty much. I can't remember if I showed off the industrial bit, but I've sort of been here and there jumping between this fractured world, thinking, I don't know. Projects, do I want to get finished? Do I want to get bored with them? And it's kind of like, because I think I remember showing off this. I've cleared up the valley a bit. Did I show off this industrial part? I probably did. I created a bit of a small bit of warehouses and shenanigans like that. A big tower and a furnace. And why I don't want to abandon this world. This world's, I mean, it's the most shit I built in one world. You know, a good chunk of it is, well, you can see here. There's a bit of an improvement. I'll show off in a minute. It's particularly farmland potentially could be squeezing in around here, which I think will look nice. And then some more houses. It's more or less a bit bloated. For what I chose from, I've made a fortification so massive and so good. It's getting a bit done. I mean, there's a lot of hours put into this world. And, yeah, she's a bit old, to be the truth. To be telling the truth, it is a bit old. A bit used. And, yeah. It's a bit too big. It's kind of, yeah. The scale of it's a bit nuts. And, yeah. I mean, like I said, I've made bits here. It's fucking dark as all sin, which you probably can't see. Lan. Got the wall cubby here, which was intended to do something with, but here we go, that's what that was, and then you would go back on yourself this way. Bit of a wall cubby idea I had, and then yeah, so pretty much, as you can see, I made some progress with the castle. Because I started it, then didn't like what I did because I realised I made something a bit too complicated to mass produce on such scale. And I've simplified it a fair bit. And well, yeah, the garden stall he's been doing here, and then you have the ship gate here, and yeah, it's not a small project really, and it's not particularly well thought out. It's been more or less bungled together and bungled together again, and it feels very natural, which is nice. I say natural, it feels very fortressy. It's very much, yeah. It's like I said, it's kind of a natural project that you can tell has been bungled together over years and years of just fiddling. And yeah, so that's where I stopped with the roof shingles here. I made a lip. Let's put it daytime time. Set date. See a bit clearly. But yeah. Also, the height with the changing of terrain and such, because this was made before deep sleep was a thing, and I've added a deep sleep castle. The snowing and the raining is yeah. So well, originally this was a very much mounty top thing. Some of the biome shifts have made where all this down here no longer snows. So technically it rains here now, but it snows up there. So it's kind of the dynamic shifted, and it's kind of like has to be shown by these lights. So yeah, like I said, it's kind of I've done a shit ton of progress recently. I mean, this entire castle you haven't seen before. There's grass, there's stuff, and it's like yeah, I'm quite happy with what I've got here. But what do I want on top of this? What do I want to go up? I don't really know. I mean, I've successfully enjoyed using mangrove and deep slate for this nice red castle theme sort of style, which is lovely. But I don't know. I've done a bit, but this world, like I said, it's not been thought out. It's a bit. It was always done bit by bit, but it's just absolutely colossal in layers and feeling, and it's yeah. So potentially, I'm just kind of bored. I don't want to touch anymore. I've kind of forced myself to get this bit done, so then it's something. I mean, I've got an ice rink, which is an underwater bit here. It's all cool to try and protect the prison layer for the light, for the actual lighting effect. So yeah. So yeah, it was kind of Fractured World. I kind of bungled it up, like I said, and then this I've kind of bit too bored to touch, and so yeah, I can add bits on, I can carry on, but more or less, I think it's almost time to leave this world to put to bed and maybe come back and finish off this if I really want to. But I mean, we can go through statistics, and it's like, where's some of the more interesting ones? Distance fallen, yeah, uh, 33 kilometers. Distance walked 114. Game quits 230. Hoppers search 69. That's quite funny. Items drop 3,000. Jumps 33,000. Where's time with world open? 0. It has to be more than that. I thought it was 5 days. God. I think some of these stats were bad, but I remember looking and it had 5 days of singly playing, so it's probably got over a week of pure playtime in hours. Times used, picked up, dropped, times broken. So like I said, it's 4,000 torches. It's not massive. I mean, 11,000 stone bricks. Where's some of the more cool numbers coming up? 21,000 bits of stone. Glass 2000. Just boat. Gravel 1000. 7,000 slabs. Where are some of the cool numbers coming up? 14,000 users diamond shovel. 10,000 planks. 42,000 cobblestone, which is the big block used. And yeah, it's kind of. I've done a lot in this world. You know, been killed by a cat. That is quite interesting. But yeah. No, there goes. No time played. Here we go. So yeah, it's been like a good 5 days worth of hours in pure playtime, and it's like honestly, for something which I did on a whim, it is pretty impressive. Something which I bungled up with like the MC edit when he used to work, made a fortress, created a hill, and fucking went for it. It's impressive as all hell. But there's no vision, and I'm kinda getting a little bored of it. Even though I've only just come back to done all this, it's kind of like, I mean, we can quickly update the map, I think. Like I said, that's all updated. Not much there. There we go, we've updated the entire bloody map. But as you can see now, it is a huge area I've covered in an awkward part of the map. Like, even though this is nothing, that's a little bit of, but it's like... Yeah, like I said, it's kind of, it's ran its end of the course, and it's, yeah. Without feedback, without any sort of like, well, I don't show this off enough in that sense. It's not like there's no real desire. Like I know these buildings were made in the old style. It's nice and all, but yeah, it's fell out of fashion. Keep it bluntly, it's old. I mean, some of the earliest micro videos on this channel were in this world, so it's like, yeah, it's older than some people. This world, so to be blunt, yeah, to put it to bed, I think, yeah. Unless I get bored and I feel like I want to build a castle again, yeah, this might be the end of the world. So, hmm. Well, while we're on this sort of memory lane, walking off, showing stuff, I think we can load up Fractured World, and I think it's oh fuck. Yeah, when I look at it, it is really close. That tower. So, like I said, it was a nice idea, which I bungled a couple times, but I don't think it doesn't really work. I can't. I think the spawn's a glitch because technically, even though this tower is 24 away, that is not. So yeah, it. I don't want to do that. I wanted to put it in creative and empty. There we go. I think, in all seriousness, not even like I said, I put spawners in there and they're not even working properly. They're only just barely when you get close enough for the view to work. Like I said, the actual design of the let's get night vision on. The actual design of the thing works. Just even spawner rates are a bit meh. It's like, okay. Actually, physically, it functions. It's just, like I said, I had to cheat a tad bit to try and get it working. But even then, I need a better one. In some sense, the wall needs to be here. And that's an issue. So like I said, it's not the best design, and yeah, it spawns some stuff in, but unless there's a real demand for it back, which won't ever be actually, yeah, I think it's more or less should be put to bed. Because all I did was put a cap on it cheatily-ish and thatches the walls, but yeah, it's too close to spawn because spawns right here, so yeah. Ah, but it's one of them. It was nice while it lasted, and reviews have not been great on some of them. To be fair, some of the more recent channel views have been a little bit upsy downsy, and honestly, it's enjoyment as well. It's not particularly sort of. Well, to be fair, it didn't help that I had the grand idea to build it all in one go, and then went, oh shit, I need a bit more resources, and I was like, oh god. Then when I had it half complete at night and it wasn't working, it was like, oh, okay, I've done something wrong here. So yeah. Like I said, it's in normal, so it's I don't know, the spawn rates weren't really working. So being the only spawn point on the entire map and not immediately filling up mad with mobs, yeah, like I said, it was kind of. I honestly think it's kind of time to move on to something a bit more interesting. So we can load up the Nether, have a peek through, and if I did so, oh boy, it would have changed everything. I'm even lagging, but I'm fixing its load. So if we did go in the Nether, this is what we'll find. We'll have lava coming down from the ceiling, we have trees, we would have soul sand. It would have been such a great adventure. And I'm lagging like and oh my god. Ah, yes, because the portal can't spawn at that height level. So we would have gone here and we would then had to. Oh, the portal delays! Oh god. So we would have spawned up here, so we would have then get resources to then bridge over this way until we reach. Like I said, I honestly think I've bungled this big style, which is the issue as well. So, in celebration of my idea of what to move on to as the new series, and the fact that I've bungled this so badly, some core mechanics are not working quite right. Time to bed it down. It was going strong, but honestly, yeah, it's. I'm putting it to bed. I'm gonna put a fire down. It's been fun, but I need a bit more of a better. Well, the problem is the height level doesn't really help. Which has killed some mechanics off, which is yes, and then the idea was to get iron from this, to then go to Nether, do Nether stuff, then start having more bits of coming to, to extend the series of floating islands and not that nonsense, but it's like, yeah. Unfortunately, it has not been. A possibility, which is a bit sad, but so yeah, like I said, letting it go in the most stress-free way I can. Just blowing up everything. Because honestly, like I said, it's kind of some of the base mechanics really. Because typically the mobs should be spawning like mad. Yeah, they're not. Like I said, I think there's a bit of a spawn issue and a bit of a height issue. And I'm bored of it now, so. Right, hope you guys enjoyed that, and yeah. Promising potentially a new interesting series of survival Minecraft. And a tour of a private survival world which I'll show off right after this video, so if you guys enjoyed, and yeah. Bit of a showcase of stuff, bit of saying apologies, I am going to cark this series off into the void of... It's, like I said, if I said the problem is spawning right here, the height level minus, well, the void's literally here, so we're at a minus height level. So whatever weird mechanics have gone on, this isn't working as intended, which is a bit annoying. Which is new Minecraft physics, and there's some shenanigans going on there, so yeah, like I said, it's a bit annoying, a bit sad, but... Quick little Skybox series to keep up the old skill in motion, and yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed, and like, subscribe, join Discord, check out some of the old stuff. I think, like a tradition of some of my Skybox series, yeah, we're benching it. Right, cheerio, goodbye, I'll stop waffling now.